David.
Yes.
You sure are on the internet.
Welcome to Family RPG. I'm David Leonard. Your Awkward Storyteller is the board game we're playing tonight.
We weren't sure which, so we had a stack of them.
Yes. Board Game Bonanza. We might go to a different one if we get bored with this one. So, open the box and get it set up.
Just going into a small cocoa, but okay.
Well, too bad. We have not played any of these board games that we are looking at tonight before, and some of them we got from the thrift stores, so they may not even have all the pieces, but we're going to find out the hard way.
Possibly.
Do we want to take the screen down?
Yeah, that, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You see what you're doing.
I don't need to see that. That's overrated.
Alright, and... Okay, so... I guess, the back of this box is the instructions. Oh, ages 16 and up. Hope there's no
Bad
poor
cards.
content in here, yes.
Uh-huh.
In each round, one player is the storyteller and reads aloud a story card. Reads a story card out loud. Other players ask questions about the story and play a letter or word card. The storyteller has 10 seconds, right tonight by this, to answer each question using the word or by starting their sentence with a letter on the card. Can you answer the questions from all players?
Wait, let me see this.
Make sure you got to divvy up between the question cards and story cards.
Yeah, story cards are in black and questions are white.
I guess the green one's probably who's the current storyteller.
Indeed, storyteller. The awkward storyteller, and there's also red backward storyteller. So, go, stop.
Yes, no.
Maybe so. Oh,
No.
there's more.
Oh, we each get a card, I'm guessing.
Okay.
So you flip yours to green when you're the storyteller.
Alright.
Fair enough.
So now we're on some Jim Henson thing.
It's a Mama Show! Yay!
Indeed.
So, flip it over to red for now.
Yes.
I guess John's going first.
Evidently. Dang it.
We all flipped ours to red. It's like, nope, not it, not it.
Nose goes.
Nose goes.
Each player asks questions about the story and play one card. The storyteller using the word storyteller.
And it shows, what's it says in the top right there?
I just got the weirdest phone call, and the cards are D, Rainbow, Monkey, S, and Cake.
Okay, so I'm going to take from that then that each player gets 5 awkward cards.
Yes.
Or 5, question cards.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's the storyteller reads the
The
card.
storyteller, in each round, one player is a storyteller and reads a story card out loud. Each player, the other players ask questions about the story and play a letter or word card. The storyteller has 10 seconds to answer each question using the word.
I kind of wonder how reliable this is being 10 seconds, but...
Using the word or by starting their sentence with the letter on the card. Can you answer questions from all players?
So it sounds like it's not... It sounds like you're trying to trip them up with the question. Well, with your question and card combo. I'm assuming it goes to the left for a round for who plays each one, and if, say, John can get through all of them, he keeps the card first score. If someone stumps him, they get the card first score.
Sure.
It did not come with a book. It came with the back of the box, so...
Yes.
I mean, that's as close as I can think for this.
Yeah.
Good thing I got Giggle!
There's also 4 to 11 players. We have the minimum number of players.
The Awkward Storyteller.
Try to see if there's a specific manual or
Yep.
instructions.
Now I just want to know if my guess is close.
The rules of the party game, The Awkward Storyteller, are as follows. Number of players, 4 to 11 players, ages 16 and up. Gameplay. In each round, one player is the storyteller. Obviously, we know that. And the others ask questions and play cards. Storytelling. The storyteller reads a story card aloud and begins a story. Questioning. Other players ask creative questions and play a letter or word card. So,
It's supposed to be like a yes and. Like, okay, well, what about this? Well, yes, that is that. And
Just not starting with yes, unless it's the word.
so your question has to be using your card, though, that you have in your hand, it sounds like.
No, you got to get them to start their sentence with the
Oh,
card.
I got
The
you.
or
trick
the
is-
first letter of the word.
To come up with a question, I'm assuming that would be very hard to answer with that.
Other players ask creative questions and play a letter.
So you just-
or word.
Say the question and show the card so that they, or you have to say the word on the card in your question.
Like, okay, you had the word singing there. Like, does it mean then it was somebody singing in your story? Singing was Mart. Mart.
Mart?
Mart. I was thinking of Marge and Bart, so yeah, Mart.
Mart.
Other players ask creative questions and play a letter or word card. Answering. The storyteller has 10 seconds to answer each question using the word or letter on the card.
Okay. So the first letter is only for the letter one.
Mm-hmm.
The word just needs to be included
Anyway,
somewhere in the
yeah.
sentence.
Mm-hmm.
It was Mart that was singing. I'm not going to include Martin in any of my stories. I don't want to get the name of my head.
Challenging. Players can challenge answers they think are incorrect, and all players vote to accept or reject the answer. Scoring. Players can award points for answers, and the player with the most points wins.
Right, that was the AI generated. That's what Google AI said the game was.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, and we'll give it a crack. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, I was so hungry that I had to do it.
Are we going to the left then?
I mean, I guess. What were your choices?
Either my choices were either McDonald's or Burger King, and I know McDonald's menu better. I had to do it.
Oh, let's see. How would you describe the food?
The type of food was hot but bland.
So McDonald's.
Would you say that any of the food was smelly?
The food being smelly. I'm losing this one, aren't I? It really wasn't smelly at all. It was, like you said, bland, so therefore it also lacks smell. They're kind of connected.
So this brings up a good question. You're starting with the,
Yeah.
not the word.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's only
It either
needs to be
starts
the
with the
word.
letter or the word is somewhere in the sentence.
Yeah.
So was yours T?
No, his word was smelly.
Yeah,
Oh,
my-
No one's
Or-
actually played a letter yet.
Okay, I got
yeah.
you.
How was it prepared?
Well, the cooking method was on the skillet, on the grill, with the clamshell grill. There you go, on the hamburgers.
Uh-huh.
How was the cook looking?
The cook wore glasses, at least the one that was assembling it. It was probably my brother. That's the reason why I was willing to accept it.
Was there anybody famous present?
Stars. Oh, I was seeing stars, all right. But no celebrities.
Okay.
Was this how you felt after eating?
I always feel big. Day in, day out.
Did you find any hair in it?
I did not find any curly hairs in it, fortunately. They do not hate me that much. Do you? Okay.
As far as the sizes of food, what kind of sizes were there of food there at the restaurant?
Well, there are big sizes, smaller sizes.
Okay.
Who took your order?
It was Granny, Granny Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Yes.
Not Mart?
No.
Granny Mart. I don't know.
Granny Martis.
What were the ingredients?
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers is a food. Is the food.
Started with hamburger was the main ingredient of the burger that I got.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you sure? Wasn't like McRib?
No, it didn't start with an H.
No.
I got an old hash brown.
Was there anything odd or strange happening at that restaurant?
There was definitely nobody singing along to the music because we play the same 20 songs every hour.
Did anybody know what they were doing?
They were pretty clueless. Yes. Unfortunately, I had to type in my own order in the end.
Yeah.
And what was the best thing about the meal?
The best thing about the meal was the cost, in that it was half off.
Was there any kind of family skirmishes going on?
There were some people slapping each other. Fortunately, I didn't know them, and so I got the food and walked away.
Okay. Outstanding.
So,
That was pretty good.
okay,
So you get to keep that card. I think you did pretty
I
good.
suppose so. Okay,
I guess.
okay, I shall go red. And if we're going left, then it would be David next.
Oh boy.
And, 4,
First, I
5,
can't find the actual rules.
5, and it's up to that.
Well, would David get any since he's doing the
4,
story one?
5. I mean, he could just, hold
Oh,
off
from
from
next
next one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh.
I will never forget that day. Oh boy.
What was wrong with that day?
Oh. Apparently there was something. My underwear was too tight. Oh, I don't know how that happened. That was a very uncomfortable time.
Tell me how you felt.
Oh, I was crying tears. Just washed down my face. It was unbearable.
So what'd you do with tight underwear?
I went into my bedroom and undressed and fixed it. I got better. Yeah, much better.
What did you do after that?
I went searching for a fresh, proper pair of underwear. Oh, you just gotta fix all that stuff because that. Sometimes it's hard to find.
Well, after you went and found new underwear, was there anything?
Wait, did you use the word searching?
Searching. Yeah.
You were searching for
How'd,
underwear.
Searching,
how'd, or I guess how'd you feel?
I feel.
Yeah.
Oh, I was very surprised when I couldn't find any. I was like, "What do you mean? I know I did the laundry recently. I gotta have something here."
So when you did find something to wear, how big was it?
The only one I had left was the tiny one I was trying to get rid of. And it's like, no, I can't use this.
So what did you do from there?
Well, you have to. I took a shower, got wet, and when especially at work, when I leave my hands wet to slip the gloves on, so maybe that would help get the underwear better.
Make him stop moving on.
After you took the shower and you got wet, what did you do after that?
Dried off.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I feel clean, but
After you were drying off, what did you do to yourself then?
I touched my clothes before putting them on.
Really touching.
Touching my clothes, yeah. Yeah.
And how did that make you feel?
Yes, it made me feel.
Yes.
I'm gonna argue with that one.
Okay.
I don't feel like yes would be an answer there. Are we going with youthful?
Useful?
Yes.
Or made me feel young again.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Fine, you want me to lose? Whatever, I don't care.
So what was the rule about then? If
I don't get the point if you argue.
Yeah.
I don't get the point.
Yeah.
how do you feel?
I'm either way. This is just fun torturing people, and
That's true.
I'm wondering what I'm gonna get next.
Okay. All right. So you failed to get that point.
Okay.
So at this point, we have to stop.
Yes.
Do that way.
Saving that for the end.
I had wind. I was trying to use.
Wind?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's breaking
Like-
wind.
Draft coming through.
Yes.
5 for Matt for the next one.
Mhm.
And Matt's next card.
Oh,
And you're green.
Uh,
Oh boy.
I have a new theory about life.
New theory about life.
How would you describe your new theory? Oh,
Yeah,
here's
that's
mine.
mine. I'm looking for one. New theory about life. Expanded on that theory.
A new theory about life is very important to know your philosophy. Could be an easy one to start.
How would you describe the philosophy?
Well, the philosophy is very dark yet riveting.
Can you elaborate on how dark it is?
Are we agreeing this is a cue?
Sure.
No, you should be.
Okay.
Yeah. What else could it be?
An O with an accent mark?
No, I don't. We're listening, Marco. I do that.
Okay.
Lot of traffic again.
So what was it?
How dark would you describe your?
Quintessentially dark in such a way that all of life has no purpose.
Wow.
I feel like the top one needs to be answered in Spanish. That needs to be the first character.
Yeah, I have nothing. I have no idea. Life has no. Wait, what? What did you say last?
Quintessentially dark and life has no meaning, essentially.
Life has no meaning. Expand on that. That life has no meaning.
Well, I'm glad you're asking about that. What you have to consider is, in the end, no one gets out of it alive.
So really, how would you rate life?
Frankly, I'd be saying other words, but this is a family show.
Family RPG, yes.
Yes. But nice setup.
I'll just give it an F.
If you were to suggest a way to end this miserable life, what would it be?
To get on a bus, go downtown, and jump off a bridge.
Mm.
I have a perfect follow-up question, but it's your turn first.
Yes.
I am totally blaming John for doing dark.
Yeah. Why would you ever jump off a bridge?
Question mark?
It's question mark. How are you supposed to start off with a question mark? You need to state it in the form of a question?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. I guess it's contained within the sentence. So why would you ever jump off the bridge? The real question is, if there's no meaning, why wouldn't you?
So if you're jumping off the bridge, what would be the end goal?
The end goal would be drowning, but unfortunately the river's kind of low.
How low is it? How low is that river?
The river is so low you could go walking across it like the Israelites crossed the Red Sea.
Wow.
Is there anything else in this river?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, there's several cans of a certain beverage named Bush.
All right.
I figured you'd find a burning bush. Look, meeting in line.
So then, what would be after hopefully trying to drown? What would be the end goal for that?
Having the story be done.
The story of life.
But can the story ever be done?
No, because I just keep talking and talking and talking and talking.
There's anything waiting for you on the other side.
You can't see it from that angle.
Sorry.
Well, I thought so, but the cake is a lie.
Okay.
If the cake is a lie, what is real?
Could it be that I'm completely wrong?
David, wraps up.
Is there really a God?
Maybe.
Leave a good liner underneath it. Is it an M or a W? I don't know.
I don't know.
Sorry, Andy had one of you.
That's
I believe you got that.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was...
he got that. He definitely got that.
Yeah.
I was struggling with trying to figure out what questions to ask. I was like,
I was... When I saw that, with an accent mark, I'm like, oh, what sound is that?
Olé!
Olé.
Then your question mark.
Yeah. Returning a question with a question. That's what I assumed it was going to be.
Questions only.
Yeah.
Well, like, and in Spanish, with one of the few things I remembered was that when you write a question in Spanish, it starts and ends with a question mark, but the question mark's like upside down at the beginning. Yeah.
So I guess.
Before we move on, that brought up a good thing. How do people feel about the interrobang? Proper punctuation or not?
The what?
Interrobang. It's the exclamation point inside a question mark for an emphasis on the question. Clearly, you guys don't use it.
No.
Okay.
Good.
Yep.
I'll never eat bananas again.
Oh boy.
You won't eat bananas again, but why?
Why would I?
Let's see. What happened with you and bananas?
It all started when I was at the zoo.
No.
No, it starts with a sentence. Sentence starts
Oh.
with that.
Zoo made me very angry.
Zoo made angry.
Yes.
Can you tell me more?
Why are xylophones or xenomorphs?
Xavier.
X-rays were involved, and there was very, very bad times.
X-rays are involved. Where were they looking?
Inside the animals at the zoo.
Okay.
And what did they find inside the animals?
Every possible ugly thing that you can find inside of an animal that's shaped like a banana.
Wow! Whoa, whoa!
And where was this located?
Well, it all started in the throat of a neck of a long giraffe.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Oh, never giraffe, yeah. So why did the X-ray the neck of the giraffe?
There was a very itchy spot on the neck of that giraffe, and it was making some weird noises.
Okay.
How did they get the banana-shaped object out of the giraffe's neck?
There was a very long finger-shaped object that they had to Stick down inside the neck of the giraffe.
Yeah.
To try to get it out.
Mm-hmm.
And what did that banana-shaped object look like in the end?
Priceless.
What did you want to do after you saw it?
Well, I'll tell you what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to hump anything along the way.
And were there any other implements used for this surgical procedure?
Not that I can remember. No forks or knives or scalpels or anything like that. Just that very long
fingers.
leg. Yeah.
One of these things is not like the others.
And what did the zookeeper say when they saw this banana-shaped object?
How in the world did this giraffe get this banana-shaped thing down his neck in the first place?
What did the banana-shaped thing end up being?
I have no idea because they didn't tell me. It was too gross to even discuss afterwards.
Was it one of the guests that perhaps fed it to the giraffe?
A lot of question marks.
That was another question.
Question
Yeah.
mark, yeah. You threw it in the middle of everything else.
Wait, what's your question?
Was it perhaps one of the guests that fed this giraffe this banana-shaped object?
Could have been a guest, could have been an employee, could have been even me. I don't know.
That wasn't right.
Was
That was answering in a question.
Could it be me? Could it be me?
I'm not sure. Are you telling the truth?
I am definitely not lying.
All right.
Do we want to keep going, or
The long-shaped banana down the giraffe's neck.
Oh.
that combination?
I think we've all gone around and maybe we should try something else before we get too stupid with it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Have the face back now.
Ugh.
Ooh. Although it is a very good warm-up game.
Yeah, very much
Yeah,
so.
and the other cards too.
Until we all start, acting like,
Children.
yes, slightly older children.
Slightly older.
15-year-old.
Yes.
Alright, which game is next then?
We got Trial by Trolley, Happy Little Dinosaurs, Don't Press That Mine Turtle, or 10 Dice.
The 10 Dice sounds interesting. It's another story game, right?
Yes.
10 Dice it is.
And we all know dice.
We all do know dice.
The game
Okay.
where words get a bit dicey.
It has rules.
It has rules and a board.
Well, because we bought it from the actual store as opposed to from the thrift store.
We sure did. And a dice
Ooh.
tray.
We get our own
And-
boards, or
Well, let's see. There's
How many players?
I think
2 to
10
5?
dice.
It's on the side here.
Yeah, 2 to 5.
gotcha.
That's odd.
2 to 8.
2 to 8? Okay, that's even.
So the concept is very simple. I'll explain it to you in no time. If I tell you yellow, sky, hot, what are you thinking? Sun? Bingo. You understand how 10 dice works. Each round you roll 10 dice. There are words on these dice. The goal is to find an idea born from association of these words, and that idea can be whatever you want. An object, a character, a location, a title. There's no limit. Anything is allowed. Well, almost. And the best thing is that you can have fun 2 different ways, by forming 2 teams for a supercharged competitive mode, or by playing all together in a cooperative mode that offers a nice challenge. Above all, never forget, any idea is a good idea, so have fun. Example, if I choose these dice and tell you what my idea has 2 words, what does that bring to mind? Song, joy, winter.
Song.
Christmas Carol.
Not the one listed, but
Winter Wonderland?
no?
Well, okay, you probably can't include the word that's...
Yeah, it has to be something else, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You said 2-word.
2 words: song, joy, winter. It does not include one of those, but it's related to those.
So it's a Christmas song, probably. The
Yes.
title of a specific Christmas song?
Yes.
Or? Okay.
Winter Wonderland.
No, winter.
Huh?
It doesn't include the winter because that's one of the words listed off as the idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jingle bells.
Yes.
Oh.
So you have 24 dice with words printed on, 2 hexagonal pawns, 1 double-sided board, 1 side for each play mode, 1 very practical dice tray, the rulebook that you are holding in your adorable little fingers.
Aww. He had adorable little fingers.
So we want to play cooperative or competitive? Competitive requires even teams, which we could do, or cooperative, we could all just try to learn together and, you know.
Yeah, try to learn together.
Learn together.
Let's learn together.
Yes, we
The
should.
dice tray is yeah.
It's not the best dice tray.
No.
No, but I mean, unless you have a better way of putting it together.
No,
And that is the way to put it together.
yeah.
The 10D app was created to set the tempo for your game. It's available on Apple's App Store and Google Play for free. Nice, right?
Wrong.
Wrong.
Well,
Okay.
we can give them this one. We have this square one right here.
It's probably better than rolling on the plexiglass.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or at least a little bit better.
Got this one.
Alright. Fill the 9 spaces of the 3x3 square, so you want to flip to the other side for the cooperative mode. So
Okay.
there's a 3x3 square. Fill the 9 spaces and one of the 6 spaces around the outside of the board before making 5 mistakes. Easy? We'll see once you try it. Place the dice tray in the middle of the play area where everyone can reach it easily. Place the 24 dice and the board. Use the side with the square nearby. The side of the board comprises 2 areas, a 3x3 square at 9 spaces, which will gradually fill with dice as they are validated, and the track of not-so-good ideas, along with which you will advance the pawn when you make a mistake. Place the pawn on the starting space beside the track of not-so-good ideas. Grab a writing utensil and paper. Roll a random die and place it on the central yellow space of the 3x3 square. This will be the first reference word. In the first round, someone takes 10 random dice and rolls them into the tray. Everyone works with their gray matter. You must associate one of the 10 dice with the reference word that is in the middle of the 3x3 square. So you roll one of these,
Okay.
and the word is movie. Movie. And so then we take the other 10 dice. So take one out, yeah, and then roll. Okay, everyone works. You must associate. You found an idea super that makes you the idea fire. Yes, this is a thing for this round. Pick up the die and place it in one of the 4 spaces orthogonally. Yeah, orthogonally, adjacent to the reference word. Diagonals don't count. Secretly jot down your idea on a piece of paper and announce the number of words you have written. So pick one that relates to movie, and then jot down what your word is, so you're not cheating and coming up with something else afterwards.
So we all need a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Let's see.
The other players confer and make one and only one guess.
So you write down as many things as you can think of?
No. You have to look at the other words associated with movie and write down however many words you have to say in order to get that association.
So we have sky, world, king, eye, hot, hole, round, gold, wing, and laugh. Laugh, laugh.
Laugh.
That's
Without-
Lap.
L-A-P.
Let's lap.
Without
Yes.
using those words, though.
Without
correct?
using those words, yes.
Very confused.
World, sky, eye, E-Y-E, hot, hole, round, gold, wing, and lap. And one of those words has to do with movie.
Well, you're trying to make a clue for something that is a movie
Yes,
with
yes.
one of those.
Yes. Without actually using one of those words. Just pick one and put it along the square. And if you get it right, the meeple stays where it is. But if you get it wrong, you pull it off and move the meeple forward.
Get wrong?
Well, whoever guesses, because only one guess is allowed. Whether you actually get.
So, the group is one person is the one making the guess.
Whoever's the
right?
first one to pick a word. Yeah.
Well, I think John just got a word.
Okay, so
No, I was recopying all the words that
Okay.
are up there.
So when you have something, you pick up the die and you put it on one of the spaces,
Okay.
and then you write down and say how many words you've had to write down. Is it a 1 word or 2 word or whatever, 3 words?
Okay.
So people can look at it. The rest of us can guess. And if you get it wrong, there's an extra 1-word clue and only 1 word to the other players so they can get another guess. And so leave the die there and start another round.
Alright, so if I have one, I do say 2 words. And do that.
Mm-hmm. Movie and wing. It does not include the words movie or wing.
Correct.
Top Gun.
You got it!
Top Gun. All right. So, let's see. And answer, your idea is validated. Leave the die where it is and move on to the next round. So you roll again and get a new set of words.
Okay, but we
And I
keep
guess we
those
can-
2 down there then, or?
Yes. For the following turns, the number of dice rolled each round is always 10. You can re-roll the dice from previous rounds or use different ones for some or all of them, whatever whimsy wills. There are more dice. The more dice there are on the 3x3 square, the more available reference words there are. You can place your die adjacent to any die and use that die as your reference word.
Ah!
If the die you place is orthogonally adjacent to several reference words, your idea must come from associating all of those words. So if you put one in the corner, you'd have to associate with wing and movie. Or both.
No, wouldn't it be this one
This
and
one,
this
that one.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. Directly. Okay.
Okay. And it doesn't go around in any particular order, it's just...
Not in the cooperative mode.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just whoever decides to grab
Yeah.
something.
Yep. Roll the dice. Whoever decides, and as long as you can guess it right.
So we have movie and wing.
Wheel, space, nose, jungle, hot, lap, center, group, watch, and machine.
Words are hard right now.
I have an idea for one.
Okay.
Now I want to include all 3 of them, so I would put it here or here.
You can't.
You can't include all 3.
No.
Oh.
You either include movie or wing, whatever one is adjacent
No
to.
diagonals.
No diagonals. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You want me to put it right here?
Yeah, you can do space movie.
Oh, okay. I can put that here too then.
Yes.
Okay, so space movie. Okay.
Yes.
2 words.
2 words.
Space movie.
Yes.
That can be a lot of things.
I mean,
Star Wars.
that wasn't what I was thinking of.
Oh,
Would
forward.
would it be accurate
You
to
can
say?
You can give a 1-word clue now that we've gotten it wrong once
Yeah.
to narrow it down a bit more.
Number.
A space movie with number.
2 words?
Yes.
2 words.
That's my question there. One of those 2 words is a number.
Okay.
Deep Six.
That wasn't what I was thinking
Well,
of.
do we need to agree on an answer?
Whatever is the answer given. So it's like it's wrong twice. The dice is removed, and you try again.
Right. It was Apollo 13.
That's-
Gotcha. Yeah. Does it move up another spot though?
No.
Okay.
It moves up once, and then
You remove.
yeah.
the-
The idea is to fill this up, all the squares before you get to the 5 wrong answers.
All right.
We
I mean,
should
if you-
talk before saying.
Yeah.
Like I said, but if we want to
But, yeah.
roll again or keep the same dice and try to match up something else, or
If you-
Well, somebody else can come up with a clue then.
machine and wing.
It's one word.
Machine wing?
Airplane.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, the point is to try and get simple,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And it also would have been a movie as well.
Exactly.
The Airplane 2 would have worked, or 4.
Wow.
All right, so we need to add an extra die in. So
Yes.
we have 9.
Yes. Always give it a 10.
And then give it a
Reroll.
roll.
Yeah.
Movie is a great starter one for this.
All right. So we have world, green, match, blow, jungle, board, part, group, hot, watch. I'll come up with one. Movie, board. One word.
I'm saying it's going to be Jumanji.
Yes.
Now, okay, question then. If you were to put one here, would it be related to wing and board then?
No, because that's diagonal.
But
It has to be
across.
adjacent.
Oh,
If
yes.
we put one there, it has to be wing and board. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
along with the third one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nathan, roll.
Kids should love this. Well, that's sort of a question. Kids would love the die rolling because yeah. But then again, they don't know all the references
Yeah.
Yes.
that would be necessary.
Day, king, pink, job, long, jungle, city, ball, ground, and part. Getting more complicated if we have to associate it with multiple things like this. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one.
City, movie,
Movie.
And it's three words.
Three words.
Sleepless in Seattle.
There it is. That's what I'm saying.
Could have Escape from LA.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you get that out the bat?
This is not a game to play across generations. Still,
How?
where your mind went.
Yes. Sorry. I don't know. It
roll
worked.
the dice.
It worked, didn't it?
It did work.
You can't knock it till you. Yeah.
So you fail, yeah.
This is like Boggle with.
With references.
mind,
Yeah.
I don't know what the competitive is.
School, large, man, black, corner, day, wheel, ball, death, garden.
That's the machine movie death.
2 words.
Death machine movie.
I would have thought. Okay, again, we're not getting the answer here. I would have thought Saw because that includes a lot of machines and
The
death.
2
but
words.
2 words exactly.
But death machine. If you go death machine, it could be Star Wars.
No,
The Death Star. Nah,
no.
doubtful for that. How many words again?
2.
2 words. Or it could have thought Transformers as well, but
Huh. Death machine
Or-
movie.
Terminator. But no, that's not.
No.
2 words.
Death machine.
I mean, you could go for Star Wars, and we can get a clue.
Get our clue, yeah.
Yeah, but then we moved the.
Yeah.
It'd be best to get one that's at least we might be right.
Star
Rather than-
Wars.
That is Star Wars.
It is
Star
Star
Wars,
Wars. Wow. Okay.
All right, there you go.
Death Star.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's in there, but it's not the title of the movie. But yeah.
Wasn't
Thank
as
you,
obvious
Star
as Sleepless in Seattle.
Alright. Well,
Yeah, you want to shuffle this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
we only got a handful of spots left, and we're doing
Do.
pretty good.
Great, yeah.
Yeah. Boss, hero, cold, part, dance, garden, boat, wheel, day, white.
It's getting
Okay,
harder.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Yes. And
White Death movie.
City.
White
White
City
Death
movie.
and
Yes.
City.
I'm going to go with one word. One
White
word.
Death. White Death City. Is that what it is?
White Death City. One word.
White Death. I'm thinking leprosy.
That sounds obscure.
Just thinking like
Leper
what-
colony. Wait a minute.
What else is White Death though?
Maybe you're thinking of the wrong order. Not that I should be giving any clue like that, but
White Death City.
Let's see.
White City Death.
I can't think of a 2-word one, but you know,
What is it? One word you said?
Yes.
1 word, yeah. I mean, I can't even think of a guess to be like wrong.
Can I?
That's 2 words.
Heaven.
there you go. Yes.
Yeah.
Heaven.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
Okay.
Vast majority of people were going or died. See heaven, white, white robes.
All right.
Well, need
Get another die.
I
Yeah.
was hoping it wouldn't be that difficult.
It was.
Evidently, a room full of Christians. Awkward game obviously messed us up there.
All right.
All right.
Boss, rest, king, part, night, match, fashion, beach, blow, and large.
And it's either have to go with board and city or wing and board.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone's going to get this, but it's 2 words.
Board, city. Let's see.
I want to guess, but I don't.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Atlantic City. Boardwalk.
I was thinking boardwalk, yeah. Board is in a city. Is there a beach?
Yeah, it's along the coast of New Jersey.
Oh, okay. I've never been to. I guess we have been to Jersey, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Once.
Yeah. Sure, go ahead.
Atlantic City. No.
Nope.
Wasn't I would have gone boardwalk.
It wouldn't include city anyways. You
Yeah,
can't.
well,
Well, that's
City, yeah.
true. Yeah.
Would have been boardwalk then. Boardwalk.
No.
No, okay.
So we're wrong. We
Board, yeah, we couldn't have boardwalk either.
No.
Board's in the word. Ah.
No, we get rid of that card. We get rid of that one.
Okay.
Oh, I even have a good clue for you.
Well, what was
We
it?
already gave it 2 guesses.
I know,
so-
but the clue was Thor.
Thor. Oh,
Ragnarok.
Asgard.
Point Break.
Point Break.
Point Break.
Oh. We just recently watched that with
We
the
did.
red tracks on it
Tracks,
too.
Point Break, yes. Whoa. Surfer Dude. And they are associated with movie without even,
Well, David, you choose one. It's been a while.
Alright, let's see.
He doesn't even try to tap out when the roll all the way beyond her. I'll be there. With my hand.
Maybe reroll. Set of words.
This is permitted, yes.
Yeah. Alright, long, group, ground, gold, dance, sport, sky, note, center, and hotel.
Okay there, Dad?
No.
No? I'm sorry.
No. It's hard. I don't know.
Why isn't your wife watching?
She was cooking dinner when I left. I don't know.
Oh, goodness. Priorities, woman. We need that viewership.
Alright. So.
Okay, I got one. 2 words. Wing sport board.
Wing, sport, and board. The only thing I can think of is like parasailing.
Two words?
Yes.
Yeah, it's only one.
I mean, if you want to call it that. I mean, yeah, I guess the next closest thing.
Next closest thing.
We'll just say it is parasailing.
What was the word?
Hang gliding. It might not have worked though. It's parasailing, but next closest thing.
Well, I think those are two different things, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I was like thinking like hang gliding doesn't really include a board or a wing.
Well, hopefully it includes a wing.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh well, we'll just call it because we weren't figuring out anything else. And at least narrows it down to board and city. What are we gonna do?
Yep. We're gonna
One more shuffle.
one more shuffle.
We got plenty of wrong guesses, so we can go something really weird too.
Right.
We have to think of it first. Long, man, jewel, pig, dawn, race, peace, jungle, time, and school.
City has to be involved.
I got one. Board, peace, and city. One word.
Monopoly?
There you go.
There it is. We only moved 2 spots.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Mm-hmm. You want to try again or try a different game?
We can try again. This is kind of fun.
You want to
Okay.
do the 2-on-2 collaborative? I kind of want to see what that's
Competitive side?
about. Yeah. We would need the.
I'm so leery of this one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You and your friends should divvy up into 2 teams with at least 2 players each. Ideally, the teams should face each other. Feel free to show your competitive spirit by adopting fierce poses or glaring and sneering at your opponents. Place the dice tray in the middle of the table where everyone can reach it easily. Place the 24 dice in game board trackside up, nearby. Each team places their pawn in the starting space. Find a writing utensil and paper. 1 sheet of paper per team is perfect. Using the D10 app, well, fire it up and put it in the play area. Anyone, takes 10 random dice from the pool of dice and rolls them into the dice tray. Poof, 10 words appear. They are the fertile soil in which ideas will sprout. Everyone racks their brains to find an idea from a certain number of words. Remember, your idea can be anything you want. Go nuts.
Donuts.
Go nuts.
Oh.
How many words should you use? That depends on the little number between your pawn space and the next space in the track. For example, at the start of the game, you must associate 2 dice. The number of dice you need to associate is also a pictogram in the next space itself. Got an idea? You want to grab the dice for an idea your team can guess. Now place the dice in front of you, clearly visible. Since you are the one who came up with the idea, we'll call you the idea fire. Yeah, of course the word exists, I just invented it for this round. As soon as you grab the dice, start the app's timer. There's no time to lose. Secretly jot down your idea and announce in a clear voice the number of words you have written. Your teammates have 30 seconds to confer and make one and only one guess. Was it right? Perfect. Mark it correct in the app. Advance your team's pawn to the next space. Round is complete. Wrong answer. Yikes. Mark it incorrect. Now the other team gets 30 seconds to agree on a guess. If they get it right, they stole your idea and the other team advances their pawn, even if that moves them into a space that requires more dice than the number you used. Rough, eh? The round is complete. If they get it wrong, press the corresponding button in the app. It's time for a second chance. But before that, you're going to give a hint. The hint must be a single word and as precise as possible to get your teammates on the right track. Now there's a second round of answers, just like the first, your team, and then if your team gets it wrong, then the other team. If neither team has guessed your word, even with your clue and a second chance, it's clear because your idea is a bit ahead of its time. Tough luck. You just give the other team a time bonus for the next round. They get 30 seconds, during which your team cannot grab any dice. The app automatically grants the time bonus. For the following rounds, everything works pretty much the same way. Each round, you are free to replace some or all of the dice. A little variety can't hurt. The same person cannot be at the idea fire for 2 consecutive rounds. Let someone else go already. Remember that if nobody could figure out the previous idea, the app will grant the time bonus.
Trying to fall asleep.
I feel like once you have to use an app, it's no longer a board game.
Yeah.
So
Maybe we should try something else.
I was looking for the app and I couldn't even find it. 10.
That's, again, yeah.
10
I
app.
had the...
There was nothing in here called 10 dice app or anything.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's that one.
The bag.
The bag.
The bag.
Not a cooperative mode. At least they have that option. Be like, okay, you don't need an app for this, and it mostly works.
Hey, we saw this at,
It was at Second and Charles for cheap, but I don't think I got it there. I think I got it for discount at
Barnes & Noble.
Barnes & Noble, yeah. Or no, Books & Co.
Books Company, there you go.
Because I have the yearly like discount thing, and it's like, well, if I don't go here and at least buy something, what's the point? You know, I don't get really a whole lot of books or magazines anymore, so it's like, why go to Books & Company?
This is true. Have you ever gotten any yogurt from the yogurt places there? At the Green? In the Books Company?
I can't remember.
Okay.
I've gotten some with like orange leaf.
Yeah. You've never really gotten anything there?
Is it one of those pay by the ounce things?
Probably.
Yeah, those are super
This one?
expensive.
You want Happy Little Dinosaurs?
We can try it.
Sounds interesting.
It's from Rudiments, so
It looks like something
that they would give me.
that kids would play.
That's true.
It's 8+.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks
Shove
interesting.
that aside.
So no banana-shaped objects.
No, but your dinosaur could die in meteor showers.
Mm.
Or by failing a blind date, apparently.
Apparently.
It's still sealed.
Brand spanking new.
Alright. You want to read the rules? I've read the rules.
Let's see. Smile. It's almost over.
We wish.
Let's see.
It just keeps going.
Introduction. Welcome to Happy Little Dinosaurs. In this game, you are a dinosaur, and life repeatedly tries to punch you in the face. You'll do your best to avoid natural, predatory, and emotional disasters while dodging meteors, and much like in real world, you'll probably fail. But keep picking yourself back up because the first dinosaur to reach 50 points, or the last dinosaur standing, wins the game. Yay! How to start. Inside this box, you'll find the following components. 4 player boards, 4 dinosaur meeples, which I'm assuming are these little characters
Yes.
here.
Those are meeples.
1 main deck containing 53 point cards and 16 instant cards, and 1 disaster deck containing 28 disaster cards. Start by having each player choose a dinosaur, player board, and corresponding dinosaur meeple. I guess the boards are color coded to match
Yeah, they got
the
the
meeples.
images, yeah.
Your player board includes your dinosaur character, your escape route, which
There's an easy pull apart on the other side.
which you'll use to collect your points, and your disaster area in which you will collect disaster cards throughout the game. Place any remainder dinosaur
am a
player
Stegosaurus.
boards. We won't have any remaining boards, so we won't have to worry
Yeah,
about
4
that.
players, yeah.
So yeah,
Which ones do you want to play as?
yellow.
So you'll be the T-Rex.
I'll go for the long neck.
You're going to be the Brontosaurus?
Yellow.
Okay, I'll be green then. Stay.
I'll be red. My favorite color is red. Thank you, Dio.
Rawr.
I knew you would, so
I like Land Before Time.
So again, each of our boards contain our own separate
Okay.
escape routes.
Start. Or
Uh,
die trying.
Yes. Separate the light-backed cards from the dark-backed cards.
Segregation.
Shuffle the light-backed cards together. Then
Those
deal.
are the dark cards.
Didn't say to
Listen to
shuffle.
the
Doing it out of
rules.
order.
Shuffle the white cards.
These were separated between 2 different decks,
Let's see. Then deal 5 cards to each player after the light-backed cards
Okay,
are shuffled.
5 cards each player. That's nice.
Place the remaining stack of cards face down in the center of the table to form the main deck.
Do we look at these cards? Or...
It doesn't say.
Oh no. Going off the reservation.
Going off the reservation! Once it's in the middle, leave space to the right of it for a discard pile, it says. 2, 4, 5. So yeah. Place the remaining stack of cards face down in the center of the table to form the main deck. Leave space to the right of the deck for the discard pile.
Yeah.
Shuffle the dark back cards together to form the disaster deck and place it face down on the table to the left of the main deck.
Left.
That's right.
My left.
Yep. Now you're ready to play Happy Little Dinosaurs. Alright. Each round, players will play point cards from their hands in the hopes of collecting point cards and avoiding disasters. To start a round, flip the top card of the disaster deck face up and read it aloud. Each player must choose a point card from their hand and place it face down.
So we're all dealing with the same disaster?
Yes. We feel the same disaster. Okay.
Shark with legs. Just your average day. running in horror from a freaking land shark.
Wait, so each round players will play point cards from their hand. Okay. Each player must choose a point card from their hand and place it face down.
Like on the left side over here, or on the deck?
I think these are your disaster cards.
Okay.
That's what they're looking at. So just play a card.
Play a card and lay it face down.
Okay.
If a player does not have any point cards in their hand during this part of the round, that player must discard their hand and draw 5 new cards and repeat the process until they have a point card that they can play face down. After all players have placed a point card face down, all players will reveal their point cards simultaneously.
Nathan, that wasn't simultaneous.
Sorry, I'm behind.
Mm-hmm.
In each round, scoring occurs after all players reveal their cards. The player with the highest score in the round collects points equal to their score and should move their dinosaur meeple along the escape route on their player board accordingly.
I
Okay.
have 6.
7.
And 2 7.
I have 7, yeah. Well, it also has an effect. You may look at the top 2 cards in the deck, choose a card, add it to your hand, discard the other card.
Okay, hold on.
Do they take effects, or?
Yeah, I'm still getting there.
I
There's
think we
still
get a
more to
bonus
read.
or negative based on the symbols on our.
Player's base score equals the point value of. Hold on. So.
It looks like you get a -1 depending on the
Yeah,
symbol here,
well-
so yeah.
Let me keep reading. The player with the lowest score. Did everyone move their players accordingly to their score?
We're supposed to move anyways?
Yeah,
I
it
thought it
says
was only the winner.
the player with the highest score in the round collects points equal to their score and should move their dinosaur meeple on escape route on their player board. Okay, you're right.
Just those 2. Then.
I think there's a modifier here.
Okay.
Yeah. So
The player with the
Right.
lowest score adds the face-up disaster card to their disaster area.
the disaster card has the T-Rex.
Yeah, so I'm
logo
wondering
on it.
if I'm getting a -1 here. Is
You
there
get
more
you
on
get
the
a plus
card?
1, but
Hold on. The players with low score adds the face-up disaster card to their disaster area. If a player adds a disaster card to the disaster area, they may discard a card from their hand. The player's base score equals the point value of the face-up point card in front of them, but that score can go up or down based on bonuses from dinosaur traits, point card effects, and instant card effects, which will be explained in subsequent sections.
Great.
At the end of the round, each player moves their dinosaur meeple forward on their escape route, a number of spaces equal to the number of disasters in their disaster area. Each player then draws cards from the main deck until they have 5 cards in their hand before the next round begins. Clear the table by moving all the face-up point cards and instant cards to the discard pile. If any time the main deck has no remaining cards, shuffle the discard pile and place it face down to form a new main deck. Okay, disaster cards. The dinosaur world is full of disasters, just like real life. There are 3 main types of disaster cards in addition to the meteor cards, which are extra disastrous. Each type of disaster card is denoted by a color and a symbol.
Yep.
It's a red one. That's a predatory disaster. If you collect 3 disaster cards of the same type or 3 different types of disaster cards, you are eliminated from the game and must immediately discard your hand. So if you have 3, you're done. Meteor cards are special disaster cards that act as any of the 3 types of disaster cards. You can think of meteors as the chameleons of disaster cards. This means that you will be eliminated from the game if you collect a meteor card in addition to any other 2 disaster cards. But disaster cards aren't all bad. For each disaster card in your disaster area, move your dinosaur meeple forward 1 space on your escape route at the end of each round. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Dinosaurs traits, is that what you're asking about?
yeah.
Each dinosaur player board has your dinosaur's traits listed in the bottom left corner. These traits will give you advantages or disadvantages when facing certain types of disaster cards. The advantages and disadvantages of your dinosaur traits are added to or subtracted from your point card's value for each round. For example, if you're playing as Nervous Rex, which I am, If you will add 1 point to your score each round when facing a predatory disaster card, and subtract 1 point from your score each round when facing an emotional disaster card. So, for example, I laid down the 4, but I'll move my 5 because it adds
Well, you have 5 points.
Well, I have 5 points.
Right.
Well, it also said on that previous page.
You only add that on if you have the card in your 5 thing, right? The lowest person collects that card.
Lowest person adds the face-up disaster card to their disaster area.
Yeah. So that'd be you.
Yeah.
And so would that affect only you at this point?
Yeah.
So we'd be tied instead of affecting everybody.
Well, I get -1.
Yeah.
So I have 6. So you get the 7.
Okay, so I move my meatball up.
Yes.
And I have the effect on my card to look at the top 2 in the deck. And then...
Yeah, does it say if you can play extra cards during...
It looks like only 1 card, right?
There's only 1 card per round.
Okay. And it's...
At the end of each round, each player moves their dinosaur meeple forward on their escape route a number of spaces equal to the number of disasters in their disaster area.
Nobody else has any disasters. You'd have 1.
So you get to move 1 because you have the disaster.
Yeah.
So here's that. And I'll look at the top 2 here. Let's see. I will keep this one. And I can discard these. Alright, discard.
Hold on. So we're done with this round.
Yeah, just discard the card you played.
And everybody has to draw another one to have 5 at the beginning of each round.
That makes sense.
So pretty much bottom line, and you would have to draw another one of these.
Okay.
Good disaster.
So some of these have...
Bottom line, you want to have the highest. Some of these have disaster, some of these have numbers. But the bottom line, you want the highest number in your hands.
And you should start the turn with 5.
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay. So why do we keep getting these predatory ones?
Alright, I will play.
Oh, we're supposed to do it simultaneously.
Well, it's supposed to show them something.
All right.
And flip.
Oh.
Alright, I'm going to play score inversion. Play this card during scoring. Switch the score of the highest scoring player with the score of the lowest scoring player after the scores have been calculated.
Okay, well, let's figure out our scores real quick. So I got 6.
I got 7.
I got 6.
I got 4.
But let's say, during scoring this round, double the effects of score booster and score sapper cards. But I guess I really don't have score booster
Or sapper cards. Yep.
then. Yeah.
Wait,
so.
what does it say?
During scoring this round, double the effects of score booster and score sapper cards.
Okay.
But it doesn't really say that it's just me, though. It's saying that during this round, double them, period.
Right.
So I guess for anybody?
So you have 7. I have 6. You have 4. John, what was yours?
6.
So you're getting his 7.
Yes.
And we do score sapper to drop you 2. So you're at 5.
Okay.
Actually, no, 3.
3.
What do you?
Because that was the one he gave me.
Oh. So we're both at 6. What do we do in a tie?
Who's at 6? Him and
I'm
you?
at 6
both
and
at
now he's
6.
at 6, yeah.
Let's see.
I'm sure it has something.
The younger player gets the...
Each player.
Just as the highest scoring player, right?
Yeah.
So if you're tied for the highest, both you get to move your meeples.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we both move 6.
Cool.
David gets the disaster.
Yes.
I gotta do the look at 2. Okay.
And we still move 1 for each disaster.
Wait, you do though, right? Because I didn't get one in that round.
You still get it.
You still
I
get
still
one
get it?
because you have one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Every turn you're gonna move 1 at least.
Okay.
And it's 3 of the same disaster or
And you're out. Yeah.
One of each.
One.
1 of each.
And the
So you could. That's why it has 5.
Mm-hmm.
So you could do 2, 2, 2, and then possibly lose.
Yes.
All right.
unless you get an asteroid and then 2 of the other ones.
Well,
Yes.
pull up to 5 cards.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a section I didn't read yet because we were in the middle
Oh,
of
there you go.
the point cards that you were asking about.
Yeah.
That has the bottom thing on it.
Description, yeah.
Point cards feature various weapons, trinkets, and good luck charms that you will use to try to collect points and avoid disasters. Each has a point value between 0 and 9 that is used for scoring during the round. Some point cards simply show a point value, while others also have a card effect. These card effects may allow players to draw or discard cards, swap point cards with another player, like David did, or even alter the round scoring rules. Unless otherwise specified, players may use their point card's effects after revealing their point card, but before scoring occurs in the round. Use their point card's effect after revealing their point card, but before scoring occurs.
And scoring's when you move.
Scoring is, yes, when you move.
Okay.
So after you reveal, but before you move.
So what's our next disaster?
I need another card, by the way.
Oh, look, another stopped.
Yeah, it does seem like a lot of red ones.
Chosen.
All right.
And flip.
0.
6.
Well, -1.
Flaming chainsaw. You from Warhammer 40k?
Alright, mine is Delicious Smoothie. You may discard a point card with an effect from your hand and add its point value to your score.
Before you start reading that,
Yeah.
9. Flaming Chainsaw. During this round, all other point card effects are ignored.
Ignored.
Oh!
Okay, I guess.
I just never mind then.
Yeah.
Good thing I didn't choose one that had an effect to it. Okay, so 9, 6.
And these are all point cards, so it is just these numbers.
Just these
Yeah.
Yeah.
numbers.
Actually, sorry, you had 10 because you had that,
Like
right?
that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have
10.
-1. I get the disaster.
Yes.
Okay.
And you move forward 10.
10.
Oh.
Alright, and then we all do our disaster move.
Yep.
Flaming chainsaw sucks.
Wait, do you do automatically move 1 then?
If you
You
have,
don't
a
have a
disaster.
disaster.
Oh, exactly. Yes, what I'm
Yeah.
getting at. Okay, yeah.
Alright, next disaster.
You got flame again?
I got one.
Another red.
I shoveled again. So when do you play the non-numbered card then?
During scoring.
It tells you when to play it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
3, 2,
Flip.
1.
Okay.
I got me Mouthtrap.
Delicious smoothie.
I got a meteor cannon, straight 9,
Same.
so 8.
Alright. During scoring rounds, switch the score of the highest scoring player with the score of the lowest scoring player after scores have been calculated. I'm also going to throw in the score saper.
Sapper.
There we go. That's what I scraper for. Play this card during scoring. Subtract 2 points from 8 players scoring this round. So I guess that means I would be down to 3. You're down to 7.
Alright, I get to discard
Wait a
one.
minute. You have 10.
You may discard a point, but I guess I don't have to. It just says you may discard, so I guess I won't. I'll hold on to that if I'm going to be.
All right, so you're at how many?
After the Sapper, I'd be down to 3.
So you're both at 3. You'd be swapping with his 10, right?
I guess one of us would be. Well, it's saying everybody subtract 2. So your 3.
Becomes a 1.
Yeah.
Are you talking scores? That says any one player.
Play this during scoring.
Score Sapper.
From
subtract-
any player's score. Oh, so it's from an individual
Choose
score?
an individual score,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
Who are you
With
sapping?
your other one, it makes sense to want to be as low as possible.
Okay, in that case, I'd be 5. And, okay, I would want to be as low as possible. We would both be 3 then. Huh.
Yeah.
I don't want David to win. Obviously, that's
No.
why I won't.
Well, if I discard my fire spray here, I can add 4 to my score, so 7.
Okay. Yours is 7.
Yeah.
So mine's still a 5, so I still have the lowest then. So I'll apply it to, well, what's your effect? You're both at meteors. I'll apply it to his meteor then. So he's down to 7, but you still have +1.
Well, it should be 8.
So it'll be 8 then. At least it'll be 8 for you. But I'm switching with yours. The scoring one, right?
Well, no, you swing him to 8. That means you'd be switching with mine.
What, yours? Okay.
Which would mean you'd have the 9. I would have, what is it, a 3?
5.
A
3
5.
minus 2. Well, no, he's not taking it from everybody. He's just taking it from. Yeah.
Any player's score. An individual. I said his.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the lowest is going to get the highest in this scenario. Well, okay.
Okay, so I traded with you then? Because I knocked his down far enough that yours would be the highest in the end?
Which would mean I'd end up getting the disaster, which I really don't want to do. So I'm going down 2, so you're now the highest with 8.
And I'm trading with you then.
Yeah, put me at 8. Yes. Yeah.
So you get 8.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 7.
Nathan
Okay.
gets the disaster. That's why I didn't want to trade. John moves
Well, I
8.
can I can lay that down before
Okay,
we
so
score.
it goes to the discard.
You discarded that. Oh, wow. Okay.
It goes to the bottom of the pile.
Oh, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I guess we
One.
just move.
And I just move 1.
And pick up enough cards to.
Have have 5 in your pile. Now we're finally figuring this out, I think.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Still, I think too many rules for what was the lowest age available?
8 plus.
8, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we'll. 8-year-old's gonna get this.
An 8-year-old might enjoy the artwork, but that's as far as it would go, yeah.
All right, so what's our disaster?
Not red, not red, not red.
Exactly.
Red.
Red. I swear I showed him.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
yeah. You get a bonus on red over there?
no! He does, I don't.
I see, you're colluding.
Yeah, that's why I stole his card earlier. In the grand scheme.
Alright, so
Alright,
Oh, yeah.
I chose mine.
I'm also adding a score
I got
booster.
3.
There we go.
So you're at 7.
And a score sapper. Let's take it off of. You both have 9, or no, you have 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you have 7 because the +1.
Yes.
And I have 8.
I'll take it off of you.
Okay, and I will add 2 more to mine.
Well, the sapper, you got double the effects of sapper.
Oh,
Is it only if
so-
you play a sapper, or if anybody plays a sapper?
During scoring this round, double the effects of score booster and score sapper cards.
Okay, so -4 then.
But I just added 4.
Fine.
But
I
you
added
added
4 as well.
4.
I added 4.
So
Yeah.
you're at 9.
I'm at 9.
I'm at 8.
Yeah.
You're down another 4.
Ah.
You're at 5.
Matt really wants to move this time.
I'm done.
He's done.
I have nothing else to add.
Okay,
So,
I'm sitting at 8
You're good.
after all of that.
Yep, I'm just moving 1.
and the one with the lowest gets the.
Wait, who's the lowest?
I got 3, so I'm putting it
Okay.
on mine, right?
There you go. You get a
Okay.
disaster.
Finally!
Well, you don't want too many of those.
16 and
Yeah, but I don't have any though, so now I can at least move up by 1
Yeah.
for every time I get like a disaster.
That was a weird-
Well, no,
Turn.
for
Yes.
that disaster.
Oh.
Not for this one.
2.
Well, I wouldn't be moving backwards by 1.
No, you just be staying still though. You,
Huh?
This one really doesn't do anything for you except for add to your.
He still gets to move 1 each turn.
No, it's only moving forward 1 for that kind of disaster.
That's not what you said.
Yeah, it's.
That's the modifier for.
That's the point modifier.
That's the point modifier, not the moving. Depends on how many cards you have, period, in your hand. That's how many pieces you move.
If
Right.
you didn't win.
If you didn't win.
So there's 3 types of disaster cards.
Yes.
Natural disaster, predatory disaster, and emotional disaster.
Mhm.
We've only seen the predatory disaster.
Right.
Yes.
If you collect 3 disaster cards
Hey,
of
you
the
want
same
shovel?
type, or
You want
3
shovel? Give it a
different,
shot. Go ahead.
or 3 different, I need another card. Or 3, if you collect 3, what am I trying to say?
3 of the same, you lose.
3 of the same, or 3 different types of disaster cards, you're eliminated from the game. Yes, we know
Yes.
this. Mirror cards are special in that you can use them many ways. Let's see, chameleon cards, yes, we know that. For each disaster card
Yeah.
in your disaster area.
Mhm.
Okay, it doesn't say what
Yeah.
kind. Okay, you're right. Alright. Just move forward 1.
Just like I say in drive-through, check twice, pay once.
Yes.
So,
Alright. Pull it.
alright. David shuffled it yet again. Meteor, good job.
Meteor.
It's a chameleon.
Yes.
So
the
that
acts
sucker counts
at
as 2.
any type.
Yes.
2. No, it counts at 1 still, but you can use
It
it.
counts as 1 at any of them.
Yeah.
So if you have 2 and you pick 1 up, it will knock you out, even though it's not the same as the other 2.
Alright.
Fine, there we go.
Of course, you're sitting over there with your meteor bonus.
Pick a card.
I'm
Pick a
pathetic
card.
here.
Pick a card.
Fine, yeah, good card.
Alright.
Okay.
And play.
2.
5.
1.
1.
I'm swapping with you. Oh, no,
but-
you have an
yeah.
effect.
Yeah, during scoring this round, switch the score of the highest scoring player with the score of the lowest scoring player after scores have been calculated.
Hold on a second, because you and I both have dino grabbers.
Yes.
Who do you want to look for? Which hand do you want to look at?
I'll look at David's hand.
Wait, what is Dino Grabber?
You may look at another player's hand, choose a card, and add it to your own hand.
Oh, fun.
Let me see what you got there, Matt.
Who's cooking there? I don't have that one, so
Okay.
fine.
Fine.
Yeah, that figures.
Wait, was I supposed to put one back? Like, give you one back in mine?
Does it say to?
No, just choose
Nope.
a card and add it to your hand.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I can't swap with anyone. I got 2s. You guys got 1s.
Yes.
And I'm going to go ahead and take that one now.
We're just getting rid of the thing.
Yeah.
Well, mine says to swap the highest scoring player with the lowest scoring player.
So that's you.
Yes.
And you're swapping with one of the 1s.
Yes. I guess.
Who do you... Are you giving it to John or are you giving it to Nathan?
I'll give it to John.
Nathan?
Okay.
Which means I get my card back.
Huh?
No? I mean, I guess I'm just swapping the card,
Yeah,
not
for
the...
points.
So
Yeah.
that puts you to 2.
Yeah.
So yes, Nathan
He's
would
still
be
the lowest.
the Lewis
Yeah.
and need to use the disaster insurance to avoid the meeting.
Yes.
Where are you putting that one?
other
Nope.
Other side. Wait.
That one
That
goes
goes
up.
there.
This one.
This one goes down. That one
Yeah,
goes
This one
up.
goes under there.
I know what I'm
Press
I
trade.
think I know what I'm doing.
All right.
Be a perfect manager.
Yes.
And
And to
move
think I was.
forward.
Yeah. And he's gonna pull up to 5 now, right? Or
Yeah, pull it to 5.
how many do you have now?
I have 5.
Okay. Oh, you played an extra card at the
Yeah.
beginning of the when you go after him. Okay.
I still move up to 1 after that last round, right?
Yes,
I
we
move
have
one
one
as
disaster.
well because I have one disaster.
Let's get a point check.
I have 15.
14.
17.
18.
Oh, no, sorry, 12.
Okay.
You moved.
All right. Next disaster.
Green.
Interesting.
Leave me alone.
I have a bonus.
Finally.
Finally.
I have a negative.
Ew.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
2.
So I got 9,
3.
I got 7.
and
I'm
I
low.
can.
Actually, sorry, I got 2 because I have the negative modifier.
You have
Oh.
2 because you have a negative modifier.
Yes.
Okay.
You're tied for
So-
the lowest.
And it really doesn't say anything about ties. That's frustrating.
Neckties, bow ties.
No ties. No kind of ties.
What's the effect? What can we do about this?
All right. I can swap the point cards of any 2.
Of your choice.
Of my choice.
Yeah, okay.
So it's going to be Nathan and David.
Okay.
And neither of them had an effect.
Right.
So I have 3 now.
You have 3 now.
He has 3 now?
He has 3 now.
He has 3 now.
What? That's a 3-pointer?
No, it's only 2 points.
2, but I have the effect.
No,
Oh,
wait a minute.
only for if it's up here.
That's yeah. You don't have a
Oh.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So you know you have 2.
You are the lowest.
I am the lowest now.
Yes.
That's for taking my disaster insurance. All right. So I won. Nathan loses.
Yes,
Yep.
I get the disaster.
All right.
Move forward,
9.
pull up.
And I am only 1 away now from being out of the game.
If you get blue, yeah,
Or
or a meteor.
Blue,
Yes.
meteor, or 2 more of the other 2.
yeah.
I need 1.
So
All right. What is the next disaster? Green.
Another green. Oh, what's this?
Card.
Okay.
I keep forgetting to move mine up 1.
Yeah, one. Yeah.
It's important, yeah. You've never made it anywhere.
Minor success here, yes.
All right.
And
I got 1.
5.
I got 3, but I can swap with someone to the left or right of me. Sorry, David, you got the higher.
Of course.
Yeah, I went after Nathan last one. So I have 6. What's that do to you?
Adds 2 points to any player score this round, and I'm adding it to myself, so I have 6 now.
Okay. So we have a tie.
Should we both get
You
the
have
movement?
1, John.
I have 1, yeah. After my modifier.
You're the lowest.
So I guess you and me move 6.
Yes.
John gets the disaster.
You know.
Okay. Which means I get to move 2 since I have 2 disaster cards.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'd move 7 since I have. Since I had the.
You had 6 points though. So that's 8.
Yeah. Because I had 2 disasters. I can do math. It's just late.
It's not even quite 8 o'clock yet,
Yeah,
so
right.
you were. What's our next
When you
disaster?
were playing D&D, it's a bit more active.
Yeah.
Another red! Back to red again.
Yay!
Yeah, let me play.
I'm not negative. I mean, I am, but not in game.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
My turn, here you go.
5.
7.
0.
You're discarding your card? That's what the effect is.
The pet
Oh,
rock.
you got the pet rock.
Pet rock, yeah. You
You
add it to
discard
yours.
a card from your hand, and it adds points, yes.
So you can decide if you can beat something if you choose.
So, okay, you have
5.
5
7.
and 3. Or yeah, no, you have 4.
4.
Is that, yeah. No, I'll take the card.
You take the loss?
I mean, it's not a loss. I mean, it's an
That's
extra
true.
3 points, so I don't get another red
Yeah.
or a meteor after that.
Yeah, well, you know, that's
Yep.
kind of the
It's
thing,
always a
yeah.
gamble, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
I just move up 2.
8 and 20.
2.
Just win the game already.
I'm trying.
What are you at now?
Last drawn card.
43.
Right, shuffle, I guess.
43! I'm at
We have
26.
to redraw, shuffle, and redraw.
Was that the procedure?
Yeah.
I got it?
Yeah.
Reshuffle, yeah.
And Dave, you still need one?
Yes.
Alright, there we go.
Okay.
The disaster is blue, finally.
Haven't seen that.
Right?
Oh,
I got
you
plus
get-
1 for blue.
If you get this one, you're out though.
Now I'll have one of each then, yeah.
Hmm.
Good luck with that.
No.
John, you play Magic?
I have a lot of the cards that are commons and uncommons.
Did you
but
play Blue Deck?
I never actually played it,
Okay.
no.
You're taking your turn like a blue player.
I need to read the cards. A lot of them have similar effects, so I was like, wait a minute, what's
Yep.
this do again?
Counterspell in this fashion.
Yeah.
I almost installed the Yu-Gi-Oh game on my tablet to just play it a little bit.
Alright.
Okay, ready? Go. 6. With a special star during scoring of this round, double the effects of Score Booster and Sapper cards, which no one has played.
Wait, what is it?
Oh, it's the Score Booster and Sapper. Doubled. It's the special star fruit.
So he's doing a score booster then.
Okay. Of course he is.
So you're at 7.
I got the rock, so I got 0.
I got 2.
That's 6.
Oh no, wait.
Huh?
It's a blue, it's minus. So
Yeah.
if I play this, I'm at -1.
Huh?
Huh?
It's -1 on the blue.
Right. So you go down to 2, and then you added 4, so you're at 6.
Okay.
So you
gotcha.
tie with me then.
Gotcha.
So we
You
got
wanna leave it at
6,
that?
6. And you said you had
2.
2.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I have 1, but I do not want that card. So I'm going to do Disaster Redirect. Play this card if you would add a disaster card to your area, add that disaster card to another player's disaster area. And I'll add to Nathan's.
So you can knock him out.
Oh, you're evil!
Wow.
Hold on. Can I play this still? Scoring version.
What does that do?
We're all scoring.
Play this card during scoring. Switch the score of the highest scoring player with the score of the lowest scoring player after the scores have been calculated. So it'd be.
So your disaster card doesn't go into play yet.
Yes. And your lowest score would be with switching with.
No, we
David's.
tied.
Yeah.
And so you either pick yourself to switch or me to switch with him.
Yeah, I'd be switching you two.
Great.
Okay.
So you both want to move forward,
Yes.
and you
neither one
want
of
to
us be out
redirect
of the
that
game.
to yeah.
Neither one of us be out of the game because I'd be out of the game and he would be out of the game if we both had blue. So we're pushing that blue onto you.
And the savings.
Yeah.
Or you could still just knock him out. Or does it say if it's you?
Now play this card if you would add a
Okay.
disaster card to your disaster area this round.
So if he switches, then you'd no longer be playing that card because you no longer
Right.
be adding disaster.
I
would
would
be
still
taking-
played the card, but like it wouldn't do anything now.
Right.
I wouldn't return it back to my hand.
I think
Would
it's one of those things we have to say, okay, scoring's done.
Yeah.
So I think you get to keep the card.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Alright.
do.
Well, I do still have Pet Rock. I mean, I could add something else to this
No,
card.
no, you'd be getting mine,
Okay.
and I'd be getting your pet rock.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I mean, I could add something to it, but I don't have anything that beat the 2. Well, I could tie with it. If we tie for the loss again between the two of us,
Does it still do the effect even once it's gone to another
Does
player?
it swap score or does it swap point cards?
It switches
The
the
score.
score of the highest
So-
scoring player with the score of the lowest scoring player.
Not-
After.
The cards,
No.
just the score.
Yes.
no, okay,
Yeah.
So you just have the 0.
the 0. So I get the failure.
Well,
card.
with that one, is it actually saying the full score, or is it saying the score of that round?
After scores have been calculated.
Right,
Okay, so it's score of that round.
right.
yeah,
Okay.
sure. Well, I guess I get the failure. Then. Okay.
I
You
thought
get the
I'd
card.
get it with my
Fine.
2.
So we both move up. Well, I'd move up 8. 1, 2, 3.
We both scored 6 then? Or I scored.
You
So-
scored 6.
He's
That's
adding
your
his 2
time.
disasters.
And I had my
Okay.
2 disasters. You had your 3 disasters.
Okay.
So you move up 9.
9. Okay. Well, no, so it was a blue card, right?
Yes.
So actually,
10.
I got +1 then, so 10, yeah.
No, that's just for your initial adding on, not for your. If you have
You
it.
gave him your score with the +1.
Oh yeah, so you just 9.
Yeah.
Just 9, not 10. Okay.
I really dislike this hand.
All right.
Alright, so what's our disaster?
This game. Blue. Emergency exit. Okay.
Flaming chainsaw 9,
5. Mouth.
5.
Trap.
4.
and all other point card effects are ignored.
Great.
You got a second blue.
Since
Yes.
it's a blue, I got 6 total.
So I got,
He has 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get the card.
Yes.
No, when he won, it's the lowest one gets
I
the
get
card.
the yeah.
He gets the card.
You get the card. Oh, you get that.
That
yeah.
card. Yeah.
Hands off.
One more blue and I'm out of the game.
And 1, 2, 3. 4 with the 3 disasters I already have.
So I had 9, so I move up 11.
Next disaster. Another blue.
Oh, so if anyone but me gets it, they're out. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Sure seems that way.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's just going to be wrong.
Sounds like you.
Yep.
Oh, all trying to backstab each other in the game of life.
This ain't life.
It's a game.
Okay.
Which I
Relax.
want to
Pretend
win.
it's a game.
Do I?
I said, which I want to win.
Good
All right.
luck with that.
Guess what am I doing? Oh, yeah. And all the time.
2.
4. And wait, blues with 5.
6.
And disaster insurance.
But you don't have to play that unless you're getting the disaster.
Well, I mean, I don't want to get disaster.
Well, let's
But-
see whether or not you're getting disaster.
I'm going to swap this with your six, please.
Yeah.
So I got 6.
Mhm.
And I have 2. And now I'm going to swap disaster insurance. Because I don't want to be out.
That's only the highest that gets the card, right? So,
Right.
so I don't need to
The
worry about
lowest
getting
gets the card.
No,
The lowest
wait,
gets
lowest
the
card, the highest gets the points from the card initially. Okay.
And we're tied for lowest, right? I have 2. So
Well,
we
that
should-
blue makes me is actually a 1.
So I'm the lowest at 2.
I'm also going to score booster.
No, he's at 1.
I'm at 1.
And 1. Oh, okay.
So I'm lowest, but I have disaster
So you're
insurance.
score boostering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Booster gold.
So that would be 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
So now you have the highest.
Yes.
Any other plays before Nathan has to play his disaster insurance?
Nope.
Okay. Score time.
I move up 2.
So when I do this, the 7 from the getting the highest, I do not add these 3 then. Or
You
I
do.
add-
You do.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm 45 now.
I'm at 47.
Okay.
I think we're pretty much about done.
I hope so.
Well, who ended up getting it then?
No one.
Nathan, but it went under the stack with his insurance.
Okay, you didn't tell me that. All right. Directions.
We're
Any
still dragging
directions?
this on.
Yes.
Meteor.
Okay.
Which again, neither of us could take.
I can't take it either.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, indeed.
All right. Another card.
Yeah, there we go. Now I'm back to 5. Okay.
Are we villagers? Minecraft.
Minecraft villagers.
Hmm.
Okay. I got 2.
3.
6.
3. You have 4.
All right, 4. This was the thing.
Meteors. Yes.
I'll
Ooh, I have 7.
discard this to give me 8.
How do you have 7?
It's a meteor.
No, it's
No.
only if it's a meteor symbol.
David actually
I
had
have the
meteor
meteor
symbol
symbol
as his
as
thing.
plus
Oh,
1.
I
Yeah.
see. Gotcha.
Yes.
It's
I have
not.
6.
It represents everything, but it doesn't actually. Yeah.
I have 6. But during scoring this round, double the effects of scoring booster and scoring sapper cards if anybody
No one's
plays.
playing it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Score sapper.
Who are you sapping the score of?
Let's see. Who do I need to have score of? Who do I want to have take the card? It's the highest one that gets the card.
Highest one gets the move, lowest one gets the card.
Right? Okay. So I would want David to then.
Get the card for sure.
I want to have somebody die. In game. How many times do you kill my character, David? How many times? I'm at the doctor. I even played the doctor once. I keep dying. So that would give him -2, but it's doubling that, so -4,
So 0.
so 0.
Okay. And what's your score, John?
2.
Okay.
I'm at 6.
I'm at 8.
So you would move and you would win.
Yes.
And I'm out of the game.
Yes.
But I win anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Good job.
Okay.
Terrible job.
Oh.
Y'all can destroy.
This is kind of a fun game.
Kind of. I mean, it drags on a little bit, but
There's no dragons in this game.
no dragons. Yes. Oh. I had this.
I was sitting with nothing but plain old point cards for the majority of the game, and I'm like, okay, I want to do something cool.
Break. We want to stop the stream.
Yeah.
Until next time. happy
Thursday.
gaming. Thursday. Bye-bye.
In the new year.
And where's stop?
Top. Top.
Yeah, where it
bottom,
says stop
bottom,
streaming.
Bottom right.
Bottom right, where it says stop streaming.
There's all the
above.
series buttons there, yeah.